Okay, we're flying along the northern shoreline of Port Stephens. There's Nelson Bay. You just see the radio masts on the hill. Very nice. Might be some boats in there too. Okay, so we're heading to waypoint 3, which is this bridge at Karuah. So let's check out the northern shoreline here. Beautiful morning. Actually, it's just after lunch. Looking very nice. What's this town called? Let's have a look at the map. Something Gardens. Can't look too much. I've got to pay attention to the flying part of this operation. Is it all? Is this the radio tower? Looks like it. Yep, look, microwave tower. Cool. And some boats. Awesome. Very nice. Oh, some birds too. Some more boats. Very cool. And another microwave tower. Quite a few birds. Okay, I'm just heading slightly southwest to get back to the shoreline. Here we're directly north of Nelson Bay now. Just see the radio mast on the hill. Okay, I'll see if I can sneak a peek at the map. North Arm Cove is the next inlet. A few miles away. Let's press on. Really enjoying the Bell 407. Smooth as. Any anomalous flight maneuvers you see are entirely my responsibility. This thing flies nice and smooth. There's the bird, seagull. Okay, now just past those hills is the North Arm Cove that I mentioned. Then the next big river inlet is where the next waypoint is. So the northern and southern shores almost touch at this point. In fact, we flew over that southern peninsula and we're going to Nelson Bay, following a river up almost from Williamtown Airport. So it's pretty easy, just take off from the airport, get a few hundred feet altitude and you can see the river leading right up to about that point, center screen. Yep, right there. Trying to make everything logical, easy to follow visually, so you can have fun. So we're sitting on about 100 knots. And radar altitude about 200 feet. Interesting. We've got 700 on the... Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong indicator. Radar was 500 feet. 200 was right, set the pipper. So 700 feet those hills, it's pretty tall actually. And here's North Arm Cove coming up. A couple of boats in there. Another beautiful day. You can just start to see about 12 o'clock there the river entrance where the bridge for the next waypoint is. Can I see the name of that river? Possibly if I zoom in on my map a little. My moving map display. Zoom in. And I'll see if a name pops up for me. Watch the speed here, we're at 120 knots. Don't want to get much faster. Yep. Bit of seesawing here with my trim adjustments. Like I said, all the funny flights, things that go on are up to me, not the helicopter. Helicopter is fine. So here's a river entrance. And if I come right a bit, just checking out, there's a couple of dams there. We should see a bridge. There it is, at 1 o'clock. Let's head across there. Is that the one, or is it just double checking? I think it's got to be straight ahead. Yep. Okay, that's another bridge. Cool. Tale of two bridges. So this is Karuah with a K. And I think there's a radio mast on this hill too. Or did I imagine it? Still, best to avoid... Oh, it's power lines. Okay, cool. These Mamu's power lines have been reinstated, and his marinas we can see there at 10 o'clock. What was I going to say? Best avoid flying over the pinnacle of a peak or a hill, because that's where they tend to put these towers. So I've learnt the hard way. A few boats there. Some power lines, some birds, waves, white caps. It's all happening. So there we go. That's waypoint 1, 2, 3 in this relatively simple flight plan. Then we're going to head south to Raymond Terrace, which takes us down the western side of Huge Lake, and then land at Williamtown. Excellent.